Hi guys, welcome to the Newbie Playbook. Today we're going to talk about how to set up your blog profile signature. So a question came in, how do I update my About the Author section of my post? Now this area is the little section down below your post where you see the photo and the little paragraph where you can, add your information about who you are and what you do and you're mostly for branding purposes. So in order to find out where that is, you need to go to one of your posts and check and see if you have it already. If you may have set it up already and it's just not complete. But if not, go ahead and scroll down to the bottom and just take a look at the area below. And if it says about the author and it's blank, that means you're going to have to log in and make some changes. So let me show you how to do that right now. First of all, log into your WordPress or your blog back office. This is the area right here where you have your Empower Network blogging system, your dashboard, and your posts. So as you can see, mine is pretty much filled in. But just for demonstration purposes, I'd like you to log in and then click on Profile. And as you can see, when you click on Profile, you have access to update this information. Now, I've updated my information here where I've added in online marketing coach, mentor, product developer, offline mom, wife, and newbie author. I'm here to help you get the results you desire from your online marketing efforts. So you can type in anything you like there. Try to be, as friendly and approachable as possible because every time someone reads your post, they're going to read that little section. And of course, you can update it if you like as often as possible. Once you've updated it, click Update Profile to save it. Next, go back and take a look at it. Now mine still has the photo in it, but if you haven't gone ahead and set up what's called a Gravatar account, your image may not be there. So what I'm going to do now is show you how to set up your Gravatar account. The Gravatar it's a way that the internet is kind of connected to our images and our signatures. It goes across the internet, so when you go onto someone's blog, you can type in your email address and your image will show up as a part of your comments. If you're using the same email address that you're using with the Gravatar account, the image will show up. But if for some reason you're not using that same that same email address, then you have to use a different one, the one that you set up on your Gravatar account. So let's get started setting up the account. First of all, you need to type in en.gravatar.com. That is the address to get to the Gravatar setup. Once you do that, you'll see this screen here, and you can click on Sign Up. To get your account set up, submit your email address by typing it in and then clicking on the Sign Up button. You're going to get a confirmation email in order for you to get started. And then once you do that, you can log in and enter your email address and the password to log in. Once you log in, the screen looks basically the same, except now you have access to your My Account menu. As you can see, the guys over at Gravatar have greeted me, and at the top it says Shalom, TeresaKey.net. So what you can do now is go over to My Account and click on Manage My Gravatars. Now, I have my primary email address as a part of my Gravatar, but let's say, for example, we want to add a new one. And this can be for first-time users, or if you just have two accounts and you want to, be able to do either or. You want to have two email addresses or however many that you like. So go ahead and click on the Add New Email. That's going to take you to this screen where you can add an email to this account. Type in the email address that you'd like to add and then click the add button. Once you do that, a confirmation email will be sent to that brand new email address that you typed in. So you go on over, check your email account, and click on the link that they send you just to verify, and then come back to this screen. Once you've done that, you'll see that this brand new email account has been added to the system. But it'll be added with this icon and not your photo. And that's one of the main things that we want to do. We want to make sure that the photo is there when we use our email address on our blog posts. And so one way to do that is to add an image, add a brand new image to the Gravatar account. I have 4 of them here, but for demonstration purposes, let's add another one. So click on Add a New Image. And you have a choice. You can add an image from the internet, which is kind of cool. You can add a webcam image or some other image that you've already uploaded, or you can search your hard drive. And right now I'm going to click on my computer hard drive. Next, navigate over by clicking on Choose File. And you can just just with any Mac or PC, just navigate over to the file that you want to use for this picture. I selected an image that is a money magnet, and so you have an option here of cropping that image and resizing it a little bit, but for the most part, Gravatar will resize your image. As you can see, it is kind of large here, but there's a large preview and a small preview, so it's going to resize to fit the requirements. Next, you get a chance to rate your image. So for the most part, I would recommend that you give your image a G rating, because if you give your image an X rating, it's probably not going to be seen. So go ahead and give yourself the G rating and then click OK to continue. And then lastly, they're going to ask you where you want to use your image. And by default, I have one of my old images here, but if you click on the box where the arrow is, where you put in your brand new email address, you can go ahead and update it. And then once you've done that, you'll see the brand new image next to the email account that you've established. And you'll also see that brand new image below where you have your gallery of images. These images can be changed at any time. So for example, if I want to use that image on the far left, I can use that. If I want to use that tiny image in the middle, I can use that. Or if I want to use, any of these images is fine, and they can be duplicated in the sense that I may want to use the same image on 5 different email accounts if I choose to. But for this purpose, for the purpose of putting my blog and my image down in that blog signature area, I'm just going to use my primary email address at the top. As you can see, this is my primary email address in the account. That's the one that I use to sign up for Gravatar, and that's the one that I'm going to use in my profile back on our Empower Network blog as well. So as you can see here, my primary email address is here in the profile, and just to make sure, I click Update Profile and I'm done. And then you can go back, check your pages, and make sure that the image that you want is set up and that it is connected to your About Author area on the bottom of your post. And if at any point in time you want to comment on someone else's blog, that same image is going to show up if you use the email address that you connect to your Gravatar account. Okay? Hope this helps. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.